Chapter 15, Legacy of Blood. 7 years later. Grimvale had changed. The houses had been rebuilt, the mines filled with stone, the old altar beneath the ground sealed in concrete by monks from the abbey. People still whispered about the night when darkness rose from the earth, but with time the whispers became legend. Children played at being demon hunters, while adults shook their heads and said, "That was long ago." Nicholas stood by the river, the same one where Beatrice's body had once been found. Now there was only silence. Just the lapping of water and the laughter of Thorn, who was teaching his little sister, 5-year-old Isabella, how to set rabbit traps. The girl giggled every time the trap snapped shut too early and caught nothing but air. Thorn, now 14, tall and serious, adjusted the string for her. Avellini sat on the bank, knitting. Her hair had gone gray at the temples, but her eyes remained as warm as ever. She looked at her husband. "You're quiet again." Nicholas sat down beside her. He took off his gloves. The scars were almost invisible now, thin white lines that no longer bled. "I'm thinking." She smiled. "About what?" "About how all of this could have ended differently." Avellini placed her hand over his. "It ended. We're here. Alive." Thorn came running up, out of breath. "Dad, look, I caught a hare. A real one." Nicholas looked at his son. The childish softness was gone from him, only that same cold clarity of gaze remained, the one Nicholas himself had once carried. "Good. Now let him go." Thorn looked surprised. "Why?" "Because he's not the enemy. He's just living." The boy nodded. He opened the trap. The hare bolted into the bushes. Isabella laughed. He ran away. Nicholas stood. He looked at the river. The water was calm. No shadows. No whispers. But he knew silence is not the end. It is a respite. That evening they sat by the hearth. Thorn cleaned his small crossbow, not the wooden toy anymore, but a real one. Isabella slept on her mother's lap. Avellini watched her husband. "Are you waiting for him to come back?" Nicholas was silent for a long time. "He won't come back. Because we're not afraid." Thorn raised his head. "And if he does?" Nicholas looked at his son. "Then we'll meet him. Together." He stood and walked to the window. The night was clear. The stars burned bright. Somewhere far off in the forest a wolf howled, an ordinary wolf, not a demon one. Nicholas smiled, rarely, but genuinely. The legacy of blood is not a curse. It's what we choose to do with it. He returned to the hearth. Sat beside Avellini. Took her hand. Thorn set the crossbow aside and leaned against his father. Isabella stirred in her sleep. Nicholas gazed into the fire. And for the first time in many years, he was not waiting for the darkness. He was simply living.